Space is far stranger than most people realize. Some of the facts you're about to hear sound like science fiction, but they're completely real. 10 space facts that will blow your mind. What if I told you that space is not just empty darkness, but a place so extreme it bends time, destroys reality, and quietly holds secrets older than existence itself? The universe is vast, violent, and unbelievably strange. And today, you're about to hear 10 space facts so mind-blowing that scientists are still struggling to fully understand them. Watch until the end, because the final fact will completely change how you see yourself. Fact 1. Space is not quiet in the way we imagine. It is absolutely silent. No explosions, no echoes, no sound at all. Sound needs air to travel, and space has almost none. That means if the sun suddenly exploded right now, you would see the flash instantly, but you would never hear it. Not a roar, not a whisper, just silence. Imagine watching something catastrophic happen without a single sound to warn you. Would that make space feel peaceful or terrifying? Fact 2. In space, you can boil without any heat. Without atmospheric pressure, liquids boil at much lower temperatures, even inside your body. If you were exposed to the vacuum of space, your blood wouldn't explode like in movies, but your saliva, tears, and moisture on your skin would start to bubble almost instantly. You wouldn't feel heat. You'd feel your own body betraying you. How long do you think a human could survive something like that? Fact 3. Somewhere far beyond our solar system, there are planets where it rains glass. Sideways. On certain exoplanets, temperatures are so extreme that sand melts into glass, and violent winds hurl it through the atmosphere. These winds can reach speeds of over 7,000 kilometers per hour, strong enough to shred anything in seconds. Imagine standing in a storm where every drop of rain is a razor blade. Would you rather face fire or flying glass? Fact 4. Time itself doesn't behave normally in space. Astronauts actually age more slowly than people on Earth. Because of their high speed and weaker gravity, time moves just a little bit slower for them, exactly as Einstein predicted. The difference is tiny, just milliseconds. But it's real. In fact, GPS satellites have to constantly correct for time distortion, or your navigation would be completely wrong. If you lived in space long enough, who would you come back younger than? Fact 5. You might think Earth holds the most water we know of, but space has something far more shocking. Astronomers discovered a gigantic cloud of water vapor floating around a distant black hole, containing 140 trillion times more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. It's not liquid water, but the sheer amount is staggering. If water is essential for life, what else could be hiding in places we've barely begun to explore? Fact 6. Black holes may be the most terrifying objects in the universe. Fall into one, and gravity would stretch your body in a process scientists call spaghettification. Your feet would be pulled much harder than your head, stretching you until atoms themselves are torn apart. But here's the truly unsettling part. According to some theories, if you fell into a supermassive black hole, you might not die instantly. What would you see beyond the point where reality breaks? Fact 7. You might assume the coldest place in existence is deep space or Pluto, but that's not true. The coldest temperatures ever recorded were created by humans in laboratories on Earth. Using quantum physics, scientists cooled atoms to just billionths of a degree above absolute zero, the point where motion nearly stops entirely. When nothing moves, what happens to reality itself? Fact 8. Look down at a handful of sand. Scientists estimate that there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches of Earth combined. Hundreds of billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars. With numbers like that, the idea that we are alone starts to feel almost impossible. So why haven't we found anyone yet? Fact 9. The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. This doesn't break physics because it's not objects moving. It's space itself stretching. Some galaxies are already moving away from us so fast that their light will never reach Earth again. Entire regions of the universe are disappearing beyond our reach forever. What secrets are vanishing right now, never to be discovered? Fact 10. Every atom in your body was forged inside a star. Elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron were created during massive stellar explosions billions of years ago. That means every breath you take contains matter older than the sun itself. You are not just in the universe, you are made of it. If we are born from stars, does the universe somehow remember us? If these facts changed how you see reality, the next video will go even deeper into space mysteries that scientists still cannot explain. Subscribe, because some answers may disappear before humanity ever finds them. And remember, space isn't empty, it's watching,